Pod Crawlers with Eric and Kelly.
Welcome to Pod Crawlers. I'm Kelly.
I'm Eric. Welcome to another fantastic edition of this here podcast.
Today, we're going to talk about Tales from the TIVO.
I thought we were gonna. It came from TIVO.
Oh, sorry.
Tales from TIVO sounds good for.
I was, you know what I was channeling? I was channeling Tales from Home Shopping from the Soup.
The Soup, great show.
Because I couldn't remember what you had called this, but sorry, my bad.
No, we'll save Tales from TIVO for next time, because there's more where this crap came from.
Unfortunately, there is. It came from the TIVO.
Yes. This episode we're going to talk... Can't really talk about the movies, really, but we can talk about our experiences trying to watch 5 movies, I think, that we TIVOed. For those that don't know, TIVO is DVR. For those that don't know, that's VCR for the modern-day folk. So,
I could not live without my TiVo.
I could, but that's just me.
But how come all of your shit is what's on my TiVo?
True.
Uh-huh.
Before we get going into this here 83rd episode, 83 episodes.
Wow, I feel old.
We've been doing this, how long? Let's see, since 07. This is two years now for sure. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Anyway, before we get going, some housekeeping. Podcrawlers@gmail.com is our email address.
What's our blog?
Our blog is podcrawlers.blogspot.com. For those that are lazy and unmotivated, google.com. Google us, Podcrawlers. That's pod space crawlers. Do that in quotation marks.
Should we type out space?
God, I hope not. But, hey, you know what? If we have listeners who have been with us 83 episodes now, they might need it. They might need some extra instruction because their brains are melted.
Pod, and then hit the space bar, then crawlers.
And the space bar is usually the long one, the long bar at the bottom of the keyboard.
That's what she said. Anywho.
Check out the blog. We have some quick and dirty reviews. At this point, well, we are done with the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. If you check the blog, there should be 2 Nightmare on Elm Street related articles. One about top 5, I don't want to say top, but 5 nightmares I'm glad we didn't see.
Yes.
And a review of the special features disc that came with this Nightmare on Elm Street box set. And just check out previous posts. We have reviews of tons of stuff. War of the Worlds 2, some comic books, regular books, without pictures, stuff.
You mean they make books without pictures?
You know what? They do.
Are you serious?
I'll show you one later.
Wait, is this like the joke about the swine flu, how you taste bacon in the back
that's
of
not
your
a joke.
throat?
Listeners, I shit you not. If you're worried that you have the swine flu, you need to lick the fleshy part of the back of your throat where it meets your roof of your mouth. And if it tastes like bacon...
not to choke yourself, listeners.
If it tastes like bacon, then you have the swine flu. If not, then you're safe. You heard it here first. You're not going to get this on WebMD.
What if you've just eaten bacon?
Well, I think you would take that into consideration. I'm just saying. I can't think for everybody.
You can't even think for yourself, so.
Anywho. I need some water. Never mind, I'll get it myself.
Bye.
It came from TIVO.
Dun dun dun.
We had several movies.
Too many.
Tons of movies. Actually, only 5. A couple more,
It
but
seemed
those
like a billion.
right. The first one that we tried to watch, The Secret, starring David Duchovny and Lily Palmer.
Yes, Lily Taylor.
Okay.
Now, first of all, I'm the one who wanted to see this because I love David Duchovny. And
he loves you.
I hope
I'm
so.
sure.
I hope he does. The synopsis of the movie was a little disturbing.
It could have gone
very badly.
Yes.
Basically, he and Lily Taylor are married, and they have a teenage daughter.
Who is a real teenager, a real
Yes,
bitch.
she's very bitchy to her mom. And the mom and the daughter go on a road trip and get into a horrible accident. And it seems like the daughter's going to die, but the mother somehow transfers. Which
She possesses the daughter.
you can get this from the back. I'm not,
Yeah, this is not.
spoiling it for anybody.
Right.
This is actually basically what they say on the back of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
She transfers her spirit, her soul,
She possesses the daughter.
into the daughter. Yes.
And from the description and the packaging, you're kind of thinking, oh, this is going to
This
be an
is
erotic
nasty.
horror movie.
Yes.
But it's not.
And it was actually very boring.
Very boring. Was this on Lifetime?
I think so.
Yes. It is a definitive Lifetime movie in terms of, the mother's in the daughter's shoes now and understanding
she learns
the daughter.
stuff about her daughter's life, and I mean, it's darker. It's not like Freaky Friday or anything like that. It's
No.
definitely like a dark movie, but it wasn't anything special. We fast forwarded through the last hour at least.
Well, I don't know about you, but I thought there would be some horror elements.
Yes.
There were none.
No.
Because David Duchovny learns right away that the daughter is possessed by his wife.
But he doesn't believe it at first.
Yeah, but even fast forwarding, he believes it pretty soon.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly. So, yeah.
And then, should I spoil it? Or?
No,
Okay, never
it's
mind.
not worth it. We got 4 other movies to talk about in
All right.
20 minutes.
Okay,
So take a pass on The Secret.
moving right along.
White Noise 2.
Oh, God.
I forget the subtitle now. It's like White Noise 2, the
I don't remember.
light or something like that. Damn it.
I don't remember.
Anywho, this is not a direct sequel to the, dare I say, masterpiece. Asterpiece.
Well, compared to the second one, it is a masterpiece. Yeah, we hated the first one.
I hate's a strong word. I disliked it.
Okay.
I hated Rob Zombie's Halloween. I didn't hate White Noise. I just don't want to see it again.
We saw it in the theater.
Because we thought it was going to be decent.
Good.
Failed.
Wow.
White Noise 2 is basically the same movie, except a little different, and with, if you can believe it, cheesier CGI effects, if there are CGI.
I don't even remember.
Well, it was the
anything.
guy, Nathan Fillion, played a guy whose, I guess, wife or son were psychic or something.
Oh, that's right.
And they're sitting in the diner, and a guy comes in and shoots the wife and the son, and he's psychic too. Or I don't want to say psychic, but they see dead people. And now Nathan Fillion has the power. And from what I got from fast forwarding through the end, it sucks.
Yeah. I was not impressed at all.
And I didn't have high hopes for this movie either. I expected it to suck.
But it was Nathan Fillion, and
What else is he doing?
I mean, unless they're going to make Slither 2,
I doubt it.
which would actually make me happy, but
You can only go to that well once.
yeah,
I think the joke wore out.
it is, but I enjoyed him in Slither.
wonder if the show Castle is still on.
I don't know.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
So that was the end of Friday night for us.
Yes.
2 stinkers in a row, and we were like, fuck this crap, so to speak. Next night, we kicked things off with a Sci-Fi Channel original movie. I believe it was original because I've never seen a pile of shit like that before. Carney.
Oh, God.
Not the autobiographical movie about Carney Wilson. No, that would be interesting.
Would it be?
Yeah, from fat to fatter to not so fat.
All right,
to, hey,
okay. Anyway.
that's her story.
Carney. Now, if you've been a regular listener of this show, you know that I'm way into carnivals, fairs, anything like that.
She gets off on Ferris wheels.
No, not that much, but...
She's cotton candy and goes into a panic attack.
All right. From now on, Eric's doing the show by himself, so I'm sure that'll make some of you listeners happy.
Come on back. Carney, what did you expect this movie to be?
Better than it was.
Would you like to give a synopsis? You're nailing the synopses, but you're making the movies sound much, much better than they are.
I don't even remember what it was supposed to be about, because we got through like 2 minutes of it.
Basically, this creature is captured for this carnival. This carnival, by the way, that's the size of this apartment with a Ferris wheel. It's got like 3 tents. And the monster goes free, and Lou Diamond Phillips has to catch it. The Lou Diamond Phillips.
This was horrible. We did not get through... Did we even make it to the first commercial?
No.
I don't remember anything about this movie.
I don't even think we made it past the credits. Like,
Yeah,
there was an opening scene, and then the opening credits... Excuse me, and I was like, fuck this.
What I expected... I mean, I guess I'm just going to have to make this myself. I'm going to have to make this movie myself. I just expected creepy things to be going on, you know, and like really play on the carnival aspect. Because you can do a lot with that.
It's been done. Fun. I mean, I'm just saying, it can be done.
But I envision it differently.
An episode
in my
of Scooby-Doo did it really well. That's one of my favorites, and I know it's one of yours as well.
Are you talking about the robot episode?
Hell, fuck yes.
Yeah. That wasn't really a carnival. That was
like a Coney Island type thing. Yeah.
But sure. That was a great episode of Scooby-Doo.
That was. That was better than these friggin' movies. I would watch that 4 times in a row over these movies. 2 hours on
I
a
also
loop.
like the Globetrotters episodes of Scooby-Doo.
I actually am partial to the Don Knotts ones.
All of these more interesting than
Yes.
the movies we're talking about.
And I'm trying to think of the movie that we tried watching after Carney. I had written these down, but now I can't remember. Crap. Oh, it was, is it on, it's too much work to go over and change the TV over so we can check the trash bin.
Do you want me to?
This is going to bother me.
Alright.
So while you do that, I will entertain our listeners.
Yay.
I want to remind everyone that our email address is podcrawlers@gmail.com. Kelly likes dirty emails, by the way. She gets off on it. So talk dirty to her.
Yeah, because I never get it in real life.
Our blog is podcrawlers.blogspot.com. Make sure you check that out because there are hours of entertainment on that there blog. So check it out. And we're checking the trash bin on the TiVo to see what the movie was. It's so bad it's not even showing up in the trash... Oh, no, not Zombie Strippers. Although I did review that for the...
Yeah.
No, I think the date of it being recorded is old.
Right.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I guess it's too old. We'll never know.
It's already been deleted.
Oh, you know what it was?
What was it?
No, I don't remember.
Thought you...
Maybe I'm getting confused with zombie strippers. I have no idea. I didn't think we taped it that long ago, though. Because there was another one we did fast forward through, right? There was 4.
I don't know. Well, they don't have the one that we liked either. That one isn't on here anymore.
Oh, we'll never know.
Did you see it?
No. We'll never
I
know.
don't remember.
It doesn't keep a record of what's been recorded in general.
No. Once it's deleted, it's deleted.
Well then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So much for that.
So
that was
much
a great
for that.
movie, that 4th movie. We can't remember anything about it.
And you know what? I had written these down, and the one that I forgot to write was White Noise 2, and now I can't remember this one.
Damn it. Do you remember anything about it?
Zip.
See, I don't even remember anything about Carney.
Let's pause the recording while we think. Let's not waste any of our
All
listeners' precious time. Okay, we're back. I have no idea what that mystery movie was.
None at all. I don't even remember a movie.
Who knows?
But then again, I didn't remember Carney, so
No.
it's pretty sad.
Well, I guess we'll end things on a higher note, I guess.
I would hope so.
The movie is called They Wait.
Yes.
And after previous TIVOed movies, we didn't have high expectations about this one.
Not at all. It stars James King and Asian people.
Yeah, I mean, basically it's about a ghost trying to kill her daughter. Her son. Basically, it's an Asian horror movie.
Kind of. Takes place in Chinatown, a lot of it.
Chinatown, USA, yes. There's not much to say about it other than, you just go with it, and there are a couple of really, really friggin' creepy scenes.
Definitely.
I don't want to spoil them at all.
But there's definitely a couple that make you like, what the hell?
Yeah. And the movie on a whole, it just seems like it being on Sci-Fi, like that stigma of Sci-Fi Channel kind of sullies it a little bit, because it's a good movie. It's not the best.
Well, it's definitely the best of all the ones that we've been talking about.
Right.
And we actually watched the entire thing.
Yeah, there was no fast forwarding, only through commercials, but...
Yeah, there wasn't a point where we were like, alright, let's just fast forward to the end and see what happens, or let's just give up.
Right. That's not to say the movie is without its flaws.
No.
Because it is pretty predictable. I mean, there's a point where you're like, okay, I kind of know where this is going, and chances are you're right, but they throw in a twist or two. But definitely a decent movie.
I would recommend, if you have 2 hours to spare, not even 2 hours, an hour and a half to spare, and you enjoy Asian horror movies, I think this would kind of fall into that category, even though it's not really an Asian horror movie.
Exactly.
So I think this is one of the best non-Asian Asian horror movies that we've seen.
Well said.
If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah, I understand. And of these TIVOed movies, this is one that, let me put it this way. I'm glad I didn't pay to see the others on DVD.
Yeah.
Like The Secret, there were a couple times we were close to renting
it, yes.
Carney.
No.
I never heard of it other than, the Sci-Fi Channel commercial. And White Noise 2, definitely not even in consideration for a rental. But they wait. I think, every time we go to the video store, I'd see it and be like, oh, hey, hope Sci-Fi Channel plays this or something.
Yeah. We have a couple like that Sci-Fi has yet to add to their list, which seem like primo Sci-Fi Channel original movie. Well, not original, just their movies, their
premieres.
Friday night or Saturday night movies whenever they air those.
Right.
So.
Well, there's one winner out of a bunch of stinkers.
And one we can't even remember.
Yeah, and you may be right. It may be Zombie Strippers, which
was awful.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I could have...
yeah,
there's another.
Honestly, I don't remember. Like, I remember there being on the TiVo a group of 3 movies together.
Right.
They Wait was one of them. I think White Noise 2 might have been one of them. But they were like right in a row. And maybe the other one that we can't think of. Because Carney we taped later.
Right.
And I don't know.
It's just going to be an unsolved mystery.
Maybe one day we'll be browsing through the DVDs at Hollywood Video.
On the TiVo, maybe it'll come up, you've recorded this before, and we'll be like, huh? And that'll be the one.
It doesn't do that.
No, I mean if you go to the suggestions or the wish list search. Well, it gives you a thumbs up for things that you automatically record, unless you give it a thumbs down. So
that's true.
Anywho, our final listener has finally turned off his or her listening device, so we can say pretty much all we want now.
All right.
Whatever we want.
I have nothing to say. It sucks because we could say whatever we want.
And no one would care.
Nothing to say.
No, we could say bad things.
About?
Just in general, just bad things. Like eat my poop.
No thanks.
No, I'm not telling you or asking you to. I'm just saying we can say bad things like that. Like, I like the smell of my stinky armpits. No one cares because no one's listening.
That's great.
I can say that. You go.
That's great.
This is fun. Just.
I like to feel my hairy legs.
Me too. I like to lick them.
They're not that hairy.
No, hey.
Just a little stubble.
Who cares? No one's listening anymore.
That's true.
Next time, if there is a next time, I have no idea what we're going to talk about. Maybe we'll start our Halloween movie series reviews, possibly. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Till next time, I'm Eric.
I'm Kelly, and this has been Pod Crawlers.